Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. My name is Edie, and as always, I'm very pleased to see you all here. Thank you everyone for tuning in, for checking my content, for liking, for subscribing. And if you aren't subscribed to my channel and you like what I do here, which is tarot and BTS, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'd be so grateful if you did so. But in today's reading, guys, we are going to have a look what is the karma for Suga's haters. And haters specifically, I mean those people who have organized and who are behind those absolutely horrible funeral wreaths. For some reason, I woke up this morning and I felt compelled to do this reading. So we will have a look then. What is the karma for this bullying behavior, malicious behavior, and what can they expect back for this behavior from the universe? Now, we already know that how it all works is what you give out is also what you get back as well, isn't it? So certainly there's going to be a boomerang effect here for sure, okay? Both for Suga, okay, and also for those people who maliciously try to slander his name, his image, his public persona, and forcefully and maliciously also try to force him out of BTS, which is completely ridiculous, isn't it? So, as you can see, I've already drawn some cards. If you're new here, I do all of this off camera just to save a little bit of time because I like to use several decks at once and shuffling just takes absolutely forever. So let's have a look quickly then. What are these cards that have come out? So the astrological energy that has come out for the haters basically. The heart of the reading is the first house here. So the first house is your body, your image, your style, it could be as well. But overall, it's the energy of how you present yourself to the world. It could also symbolize your physical health. And also, you know, how your mood affects your physical health, your public persona, and how you present yourself to the world, essentially. And this is going to be the primary energy that will be affected by karma in those people's lives, the haters' lives, basically, okay? So the other cards that have come out for them is Judgment, okay? So we've got Happiness here as well. So these are all the areas that in their lives that will be affected by karma, guilt, loneliness. And the bottom of the deck, we've got Forgiveness, okay? So let's dive in, guys, and let's see what else we can find out here and what details we can get. So the Fool, okay, coming out with the first house here. So the Fool is a new beginning, okay, but it also represents innocence, being childlike, being free-spirited and spontaneous as well. But also this can be naivety, childlike behavior, okay, recklessness, and just taking risks and not really thinking about what those risks could bring or the consequences of those risks, okay? Perhaps with the first house especially being here, which is very visible house, which is like you cannot hide it sort of thing, which with the Fool coming out here, it's childish energy. I'm a child, I have no experience in the world, or I'm just naive and I'm just doing whatever I want to do and I'm not thinking about the consequences. And it could be young people as well, okay? So youth, the Fool is a youth, okay? Someone who isn't entirely grown up yet. So that's why there could be a lot of recklessness, a lot of foolishness here as well. And it's like, I do whatever I want, I don't care what anyone thinks type of energy, and I don't care about the risks and the consequences either. But let's have a look at this judgment. Please clarify judgment as karma. The judgment card says, interestingly enough, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So this situation, this part in their life, or this part that they individually play in this situation with Suga has is part of their path in this life, I'm getting here. So it could be soul contract essentially. So we've got 5 of Pentacles here in a challenged position. This could come out as like financial poverty, for example, a financial hit, or it's almost like if let's say some of them have financial issues, this situation, this karma that they have accumulated now by being part of this malicious act basically here towards Suga will somehow affect their either finances, and it could also be their sense of belonging. Okay, so there could be that level of being maybe left behind or abandoned. So this is like an abandonment card here. So we've got a Page of Wands here in the reverse. So this is against a childish energy, essentially, immaturity, and very hasty and hasty energy. Yeah, it's like I'm jumping to conclusions too soon, or I've done something too soon and I've not thought about it. The Page of Wands energy here is also unreliable energy. So now you see we've got 9 of Pentacles in the reverse as well now. So it's like financially, definitely financially, I feel that these people will suffer financially. 8 of Swords in the reverse. This is a new awareness, okay? How and why all of this happened in their lives, or will happen, I mean. And I feel like with the judgment, it could very well be like fines, getting fined, or your money will be taken away. And for some reason, they might find that it's hard for me to earn money. Like, why is there a block here? Yeah, and we've got the 7 of Pentacles here as well. This is they will need to work very hard to make up for that. When you do something maliciously and you know that you have done it, and you know that I most likely shouldn't be doing it, but the fool is foolish. He doesn't care. He's just a baby here. He does not think about the consequences. He knows, the difference from right and wrong, but he still does it because maybe it's a bit fun. Maybe I'm bored, There's a lot of that spoiled energy here almost I'm getting as well. And when it comes to karma, and you do something like that knowingly that this is wrong, knowing that this is going to hurt the other person or people in the situation quite painfully, what happens is that you accumulate this karma, this cycle of karma, okay, that you need to pay off. And also your punishment will be harsher than the person you hurt, essentially, because there's a huge difference if you do something unknowingly. I hurt someone and I didn't mean to, and it was not my intention, but somehow it came out to be like that. And I'm very sorry that I did that. And I'm apologetic about it. And I'll do anything to make up for it because it was an accident. I didn't know that I was hurting someone. But in this situation, these people are purposely doing this to hurt someone, okay? And they know that this is going to be hurtful. So therefore, the karma here will be quite like long term, I'm getting as well with the Seven of Pentacles. It's a long term karmic cycle that will be activated essentially, okay? For some people involved in this, I feel like their public image especially will be suffering from it. So it could be that there could be someone who is quite famous, or it could be that there is someone who has a public image to live up to or keep up with, okay? And this could be something that this person, through their own foolishness and carelessness, will affect as well quite greatly, and this person will get judged, okay? So it doesn't have to be that it even comes out that they were behind Suga's situation. They will get their judgment that they deserve, okay? Is there anything else for judgment? Yeah, and it's like the forgiveness card as well. It could be that people will be resenting them. There will definitely be a level of resentment, and with the first house especially, I feel like these people will most likely start repelling others around them because they're so low vibrational. So therefore, let's say if there are even any influences, let's say, because I'm getting largely someone who is wealthy for sure, with this Nine of Pentacles showing up here, and someone who's young as well. So it could be someone who is from a wealthy family, let's say, or it could be a group of very young people I'm getting who are just foolish and they're just not thinking what they're doing, and they don't even care about the consequences, but the consequences are coming. See, Magician, manifestation. Okay, so, and also I'm getting some people here could also be creative or in the creative field, and this could be one of the reasons why maybe they want BTS to dismantle, starting with Suga and then moving on to someone else. This is what I'm getting. Oh my God, this is awful. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. So let's start with Suga and let's see who else is next from BTS, basically. This is what I'm getting here. Yeah, Eight of Cups, walking away, manifesting some sort of removal, I suppose, but also for themselves. Again, the Judgment. Feeling rejected was starting with this Five of Pentacles here in a challenged position. So it could be that this group of people already to some extent feel rejected, which would be the reason why they've done all of this in the first place. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. They're young people here, or young adults. Largely these would be very young people. I'd say early 20s, maybe mid 20s the most. Someone could be like late 20s, someone who has the money here. Yeah, but the Magician is your resources, isn't it? So I'm using everything that I've got to make something happen, to make the life that I want become a reality. And also I have this opportunity to be a horrible person, to bring my dream come true of being, I don't know, on top of the world or something like that. But it's backfiring. It will backfire because you manifest what you give out. If it doesn't come from a place of love, support, and all of this, it's just not going to manifest. You're only going to get, again, what you give out. So therefore, they're going to manifest judgment, loss of finances, and popularity as well, for sure, and a new awareness. I mean, with the Eight of Swords coming out here in the reverse, could be liberation, okay? Setting myself free, or especially with the Eight of Cups here as well, it could be a need to kind of maybe move away, or let's say if it is a group of people who are behind it as well, especially the wreaths, right? It could be that this group will have to go separate ways because judgment is coming. Anyway, let's take the Eight of Cups here as well. So see, like Eight of Cups is unfulfilled. Like I've done everything that I can, but still I'm feeling unfulfilled in my life. It didn't work out, so therefore I need to move on to something else or find my way, find my path, because I'm slightly lost, okay? Eight of Cups is moving away or letting go of something that was toxic and leaving, maybe even going to a different country so that people would maybe find out. But of course, with the first house being over here, it's all about, it's like I cannot hide. People just know who I am. People, ooh, interestingly enough, my candle's just gone off as well. One sec, guys. Okay, so let's move on and let's have a look at this happiness card. How is this karma going to affect their happiness? Please clarify. So we've got a Page of Cups here in a challenged position. So Page of Cups is all about dreams, you know, having your dreams and fulfilling those dreams. This could be, again, creativity as well. I'm strongly feeling that there could be links. There could be someone already working in this entertainment industry, someone who is creative already, because the Magician here is all about your talent and your skills, okay? Using your skills to manifest the life that you want. And now the Page of Cups has come out as well. That is quite like a creative energy here also. But again, there's pages all over, a Fool, a page, and another page now here as well. So a lot of young people are involved here. Okay, so let's see what else. It's possible that when it comes to their own dreams and aspirations that they dream about fulfilling one day, or dream about becoming one day, that could essentially make them really happy, which is why they are doing this in the first place, okay? So this is the agenda, really, what I'm getting here. It's like, my dreams are important to me, and this new path, okay, is also really important to me, because first house, again, it's like that public persona, like that public image that you are radiating or showing to the world, essentially, isn't it? So it could be that someone wants to become famous or publicly known, but we cannot when BTS is there, basically, isn't it? So but this is going to affect their happiness when it comes to their own dreams. So I feel like the dreams, you're gonna have to start working on extra hard almost. See, 3 of Wands in the reverse as well. Yeah, the delays when it comes to building their own future, working for their future, their setbacks and frustration and obstacles, okay, when it comes to their future. And this is going to take that happiness just right out of, you know, the path to achieve those dreams, basically. It's almost like don't feel like they will enjoy what they thought would be their dream, okay? It's like there's lack of enjoyment there. Therefore, it's possible that they will start questioning whether they want it or not in the first place. And here we go, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and 5 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so yeah, lack of finances, lack of longevity when it comes to maybe their career, or again, this is legacy. I'm telling you, this could be people from the entertainment industry who want to see BTS dismantled. This is what I'm getting very strongly here, okay? Or somehow they want to affect this BTS, that they could then become the ones that come on top somehow. Or this could also be to use that as a distraction, but a long-term distraction I'm getting as well for some reason here. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles in the reverse again could be the darker side of business. I said that also in Jimin's birthday reading for the next 12 months. If you want to watch that, it's up. But the Ten of Pentacles, and especially with Five of Wands, it's competition, the dark side of business, the dark side of money, making money. How do I get that? This is like really doing dodgy stuff in the background. Okay, this could be like a mafia type of thing I'm getting here. There could be, again, I'm getting like a family, maybe whatever this family could be. But as I said, there's a group of people here who are all in it together. It could be different parts of the entertainment industry could be coming together to kind of sabotage BTS in general. And just because Suga, had this incident, it's almost like, let's take advantage of that and take them down. But then in essence, again, the karma's coming in and you will go down instead. As I said, like, what you give out is what you also get. And you will get it worse because you did it purposely. This is what I'm getting. Five of Wands. It's competition, arguments, tension, not getting along, it just really, this is aggression even. I'm getting obstacles to their future prospects and what is coming towards them as well. Okay, what opportunities lie ahead? There are none, because Page of Cups here is in a challenged position. You were naive to begin with to even generate this sort of karma. Okay, so of course the pages are all very easy to influence because they're young, they're naive, they're foolish, they're willing to do anything. If you will say that you will become, I don't know, the next BTS, for example. Okay, so this is what I'm getting here very strongly, that there's a lot of people involved here. There could be specifically a family that is very influential, like a powerful family. This is darker side of wealth I'm getting. Okay, money. Someone who has money will not have money. Okay, or their finances will suffer greatly for it. There will be maybe people after their money as well. Many people will want to have your money, take your money away from you. And that's obviously what's going to affect their happiness, their overall well-being, their overall health, their overall public persona as well. Because I do feel that there are, if not one, but it could be more than one person who is actually known to the public. I'm getting here. Okay, so with the first house especially coming out, is all about your public image will suffer for it, because the inside, the inside energy will start coming out, and now people will kind of want to stay away from you. And it could even be that, I don't know why, but this person is just, it's just, there's something about them, I don't like them at all. It's that sort of thing I'm getting here. Temperance in reverse, chaos in life. Five of Wands as well. Honest to God, this is chaos, absolute chaos, disruption, and due to recklessness. Okay, there's extremes even here, extreme chaos, loss of money I'm getting here, loss of opportunities, and loss of one's dreams as well, that a lot of them probably were thinking. So essentially what I'm getting here, there could be like someone who's very wealthy. It could be a family that is very wealthy, who could be maybe financing it. Okay, and the young people here could probably be part of the entertainment industry who are being persuaded to do this so that they could become the next BTS, basically. So this is like brainwashed a little bit energy that I'm getting here very strongly. Okay, so let's have a look at the guilt here. Clarify guilt. Ace of Swords. Up a little bit. So Ace of Swords in a challenged position, lack of clarity, or there is clarity only to some extent. And also there could be a need for clarity, a need for a new slate or a new page I'm getting as well. The world, completion, to complete this cycle, to end it, okay? This is again Ace of Swords, sometimes could be, you know, hostilities and arguments and destruction. This, you know, feeling like I've tried so hard to bring on some sort of success and triumph here, but nothing's come out of it. And the world also represents that bigger picture energy here as well, okay? Now I see why nothing's worked out for me. The Sun. So this is happiness, okay? This is joy and success. What else? What about it? And Three of Cups in the reverse. I am better off being alone, away from all of these people. So this is that realization. The bigger picture is appearing for me in order for me to be happy or become happy in my life and find some sort of optimism and positivity again. I need to break away from this group of people and become independent, okay? And Three of Cups is kind of like a scandalous energy, gossipy, scandalous energy, okay? So it could be that first, what I'm seeing is that within this group of people who are behind these wreaths and this bullying behavior, okay, the haters basically will start arguing with each other, okay, and there will be a lot of maliciousness and gossiping and scandal between all of them. So I feel like a lot of them will realize, well, this isn't going to get me anywhere. I need to break away from this group of people. It looks like my dreams aren't going to come true anyway. So I might as well just break away and see the bigger picture and kind of maybe own up to some of this, like my part in it. It's possible that in the future, someone could come up or could come out and actually start giving some names because of guilt, and because also that the realization, because the world is also that completion, okay? I need to complete, I need to, it's like some of them will be realizing that this is karma that's come for me now for what I did or how I behaved. I should have been smarter. I should have known better, but I didn't. I did know, but I did it anyway. So this is why Ace of Swords here is in a challenged position. But for me to find happiness and positivity and some sort of hope here, it could be that I need to break away from this group of people because it's just trouble and I feel guilty. And as I said, someone might come out actually from this group, or the agreement maybe never to speak of it again, and keep everything confidential, all the names and everything. Someone might break that and they might actually come out and say, this, that, and the other were part of that. This is how it all happened. Yeah, this is what I'm getting, like a whistleblower, basically. I feel like someone will, due to guilt, okay? And also, I feel it could be due to resentment as well, because we are seeing here that my happiness is no longer there because possibly the dreams that I was promised, they did not come true. So why did I risk all my work and all my opportunities on such a stupid, foolish thing? And now it's like with the first house especially, could be people who are known as well, might be, well, I'm not seeing justice, but judgment is over here, okay? Could be judged for this as well. The Hanged Man is over here as well. there could be victim mentality here as well, and to a degree avoidance to sacrifice someone for it, for example, or sacrifice your own public image, okay? But someone will come out, I feel, and say that this person was in the lead, this person was giving us all the money to do this, we were getting paid for this, or we were promised that if we did that, then, you know, we would become the next BTS or the next superstar or something like that. I'm getting here. The Chariot. Yeah, there's a lot of willpower after a time of delays and resistance to come out with the truth. I feel there will be a time where action will be taken either towards those people, okay, or someone here, could be two people, might be coming out and saying, I feel really guilty for what I did. I'm a horrible person. This should have never happened. And I was persuaded. I was young and I was taken advantage of. And I want those people who are behind my shattered life, basically, to be punished. Maybe I'm getting as well, because I was just a child. I was just a teenager. I'm getting, could be, I'm seeing 17 now as well. I'm being shown 17 years old. Someone is here. And you ruined my life. Something like that I'm getting. Someone was taking advantage of me, and now I'm feeling guilty because now, after a time of maybe maturing, okay, I realized that I was taken advantage of and that was not right. So therefore, how do I regain my confidence? Again, first house is all about your confidence, your public persona. So it's almost like someone will see that if I will come out with this information, I can restore my public image and become confident again that I still have a dream to, you know, strive towards. Yeah. Now let's have a look at this loneliness card. Yeah, and especially with the forgiveness being here as well. Let's bring that here. I do feel that someone will ask for forgiveness. Interestingly enough, the first house card, I don't know if you can see, this person over here is kneeling and is offering something here in their hands. So it could be that someone will be asking for forgiveness, or at least will feel the need to ask for forgiveness or somehow make my wrongs right, because some of them will realize that what I did is exactly what is happening to me now. This is karma, and the only way for me to release that is, you know, with the world being completing a cycle and not repeating it, because otherwise the world would be in the reverse if you repeat a negative toxic cycle. For me to come out of this cycle is to come clean, is to give names and restore my public persona, my dreams, by being that brave one who took action and spoke out against those who took advantage of me to do such a horrible thing, basically. This is what I'm getting here. Okay, so let's see then, this loneliness. This is really difficult for me to explain somehow. It's not the type of reading that I do very often. So I hope it's not too confusing for you guys. Clarify loneliness. Page of Pentacles, another page. So how many pages do we have? 3 pages. So the only page that we've got missing here is the Page of Swords. This is being outspoken. This is being, you know, truthful and analytical and curious as well. And it's like that sort of like a learning type of energy as well, which is exactly because the Fool struggles to learn from their mistakes. I do feel that there could be someone here who is refusing to learn those lessons as well. So some people, especially could be 2 people, who will realize that I need to be smart about this. If I want to restore my public image, I'm going to have to sacrifice it or throw someone under the bus to save my own skin almost. But it's not in a bad way. I feel it's like there's going to be this genuine realization that I was taken advantage of, and it impacted my entire life after this incident. So Page of Pentacles, it's again starting over almost, and being very ambitious and goal oriented here, and staying loyal and consistent. And yeah, now this is very like a loyal type of, like a truthful type of energy here now. Like, I've done all of this and I've learned that now the only way for me to get where I want to get is by being resilient, work really hard, and stay faithful and loyal to my journey. There is no quick fix to anything. There is no shortcut to what I'm essentially dreaming of achieving. It's only going to be my hard work that will make a difference in my life. Okay, so then we've got Nine of Wands in the reverse here. It's very, paranoid type of energy, defensive energy. And this realization, I do feel, will come only after a time of when these stubborn walls have been broken down, okay, where the ego has been broken down. Because I'm lonely, everyone maybe have, my peers, maybe, let's say, or people around me who weren't involved in it are doing so much better than I am, and now I'm here still a page, and a foolish one at that as well. So Five of Cups in the reverse. So Eight of Wands is in the reverse here as well. So success will come with a huge delay here. And I feel like a lot of people in this group will eventually give up entirely on their dreams. And it could be just one or two people will actually choose to put in that hard work to rebuild themselves, okay? But it will be very hard. At least they will try, okay? Because they know that I've done all that I could to somehow remedy this situation, at least on my part. But others, that the success will be very slow, or when it comes to their money or their success in general will be fairly small. Okay, so that's why it could be that I feel left out in terms of like everyone else around me are just doing really well in their lives, and I'm still that page here earning tiny little money, still trying to get somewhere with myself and with my talents and with my skills. But it's so hard, or it has been so hard, and this will be also delayed when new opportunities will start coming in for them, until they learn the lesson, until they can pay back this karma. Yeah, and Five of Cups, after a delay, you will be able to move on, and you will start seeing hope again. And essentially with the forgiveness card, I'm getting those who will not have the confidence to come out and actually admit what they've said. It will be even harder for them to forgive themselves, because there will be a level of stubbornness here for sure. And also like that paranoid feeling, if I will come out and say something about it, then that's it for me. I cannot come out with it, because ego, isn't it? So again, the cycle will repeat itself until the ego is down and broken down and is no longer in your way, so that then you can start fresh almost. Bottom of the deck, yeah, see, the Lovers is in the reverse as well. The Hierophant in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles, Four of Cups. So eventually it will come, but the success and the happiness to an extent will return. Because don't forget, you know, when it comes to Suga's mental health, I am sure that this whole situation will leave a huge mark on him and his mental health for the rest of his life. This is such a painful, a traumatic experience to go through. So therefore, you know, the people who are involved with it and who created this for him, okay, on top of him feeling bad about himself, that, oh yeah, I was foolish a little bit here and I maybe deserve what's come for me, but not to such an extent, obviously, then these people who are behind the bullying basically as well will also feel a level of pain or discomfort on a mental level specifically, and financially as well, for the rest of their lives, because this is karma. It depends again, okay, what your consciousness is like, and how quickly you will realize that what I did was wrong and I need to make it right somehow, because now I realize that everything that I did is happening to me now. It's like what I did to someone else, I did to myself, and even worse. Yeah, and those ones who will be too proud to admit that, too proud to take accountability, or somehow in kind and humanitarian, altruistic ways reach out to humanity and kind of pay off that debt this way, you know, who won't do it. This is going to be a difficult journey, because the Lovers is a bad investment. This is a bad choice. And this is, again, going separate ways with someone. It could be love relationships will be broken down, okay, due to maybe lack of success, okay, or that there could be that little bit of like superiority complex here, almost, that will get in the way of them achieving happy and healthy love relationships, okay? So therefore there will be loneliness here, and it will be hard for them to forgive themselves, because the ego is still there, as I said, okay? So there will be two types of people here by the end of the cycle of this karmic cycle, basically, or karmic debt that has been generated here. Those ones who find some level of humility will find that this cycle will end for them much faster, okay? So, wow. Okay, please do let me know, guys, what you think, what your thoughts are. No idea why I felt that I needed to do this reading, okay? But I feel like there could be someone who could be watching this reading one day, and, you know, if you are watching this, you know, see the bigger picture and don't be shallow, and really own up to what you've done and somehow try to remedy it by genuinely feeling remorse for Suga for causing this to him, because this will most definitely impact him for the rest of his life. I mean, put yourself in his shoes. What a horrible time for him. Okay, so obviously I send all my love to Suga, a lot of healing to him as well on this journey, and to all of those who are involved in this situation. Wake up. Okay, anyways, guys, please do let me know what your thoughts are. I'm truly grateful for all of you who are here watching my content and continuously showing your love and support. I'm truly grateful. You guys are the best. And yeah, I won't take up any more of your time. So please take care of yourselves, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now. Bye.